Hello. It is Tuesday and I am live, in spite of the glare on the hood of the car in front of me that I'm trying to maneuver around. Yes, I'm live. It's Sandra Allen Lovelace with the Time to Be You message. Rest is part of recovery. I started this week yesterday giving some growth markers, two very specific ones from the retreat that I just attended. It's the Called to Peace Ministries annual retreat. I'm telling you, go look it up on Google, Called to Peace Ministries, and look for their annual event. Put down the dates for what's coming next year, end of April, beginning of May. Great speakers are coming. It's a very treasured place to gather. Now, today I have something else. I'm still processing my time away. I'm back here, but processing my time away. And here is a good awareness. Yes, rest is part of recovery. Starts with R-E, same as recovery. And relaxation starts with the same R-E. Same with redemption. That was the theme this week. This year, it was a redemption. And this is my new awareness today, and something I'm growing into. I just needed the break yesterday. I did a couple of things. I did make it to the gym. I got back later in the afternoon on Sunday and didn't sleep too well that night. Had a little trouble sleeping last night too, but I didn't get to bed until late. Half of the day yesterday, I'll say half of the day yesterday, I was kicking myself around. Sandra, you need to get back in there. You have emails to answer. Because I took the week off. Well, 5 days. I took the 5 days off of the internet. I only connected with people by text because I needed to, where I was volunteering in sessions and connecting with friends at meetings, setting up meeting times. But that's all that I did, just what was there at the retreat. It was a lot to reconnect into when I got back. And I did not do it all, but the old Sandra, I'm not old now, the old Sandra, maybe I should just say the former Sandra would have literally, no matter what time I got in, I would have opened my suitcase, put the dirty clothes bag, empty it into my laundry bucket. I would have unloaded all of both suitcases. I have two. I usually take two, and one carry-on, one check. And then I have another bag where I have the paperwork and things for what I'm actually doing with me. And I took my purse in there. Those papers and things might not all be put back exactly where they go, but that bag and a couple of things, take the computer out, etc., would be sitting by my desk. The other two bags would be completely emptied, mostly put away, and the small bag put inside the larger bag and put back into the closet and all that kind of stuff. That would have been done Sunday night when I got home. And so Monday, when I got up and they were still there, the old Sandra was kicking the new Sandra. Why did you not do that last night? Why didn't you do this? Why did this? You're supposed to be ready and hit the ground running on Monday. Yeah, but you know what? It's not only the late nights and the exciting times with friends and keeping a schedule by time through the day, but it was also the processing, as I shared yesterday, the processing that had to take place. God clearly let me know before I went that this is, yes, the same event you've been to, very similar, lots of the same people and the setup and the location, all of that. So there was peace in those things, not newness. However, there was a new me going into that. I have changed a lot in the last year, and my interaction with people and how I receive stimulus, the sensory, the emotional, all of that. I'm learning and growing and processing differently and making fresher choices, more godly choices, more freeing choices. And that was important for me to remember that on the way up. God reminded me and I committed to it. And so there was extra processing going on. Who to connect with? Where does God want me to be? Not just my old pattern of this. So Sandra, keep up. But rather, okay, Lord, what are you showing me? Where are you leading me? What is it you want me to see? Who do you want me to talk to? It was very different. A lot of processing. So I came home pretty wiped out and not capable Sunday night. However, Monday rolled around. I was also pretty laid low. I did hit the gym because I knew my body needed to get back into that routine. I needed the adrenaline and the dopamine push of the exercise, interacting with friends, having a routine which helps me settle. Then I had to get all of my oatmeal breakfast set up for the week and empty my dishwasher and pull things back out that I had all tucked away because, my place is for sale. Speaking of which, if you're interested in coming to South Carolina, I live in a very established, calm, peaceful neighborhood. It's very stable. And let me know. I'll tell you where I am and what's going on. So it took me pretty much all the day Monday, but my suitcases are in the closet now. I did not push myself and demand a lot of myself. And before I went to bed, I checked my emails and so on. And yes, I have a list. I have a list today of things to do. My mind is back in gear and I don't want to go back to that driven state. However, my plan is to maintain this fresh perspective. And my word for the year, 2025, is open. I want to remain open to God's presence in my life, in absolutely every area. That's a big part of surrender, and that's what he's also drawing me into, deeper surrender. So there you have it. My big growth marker is to recognize that rest is part of recovery, that being reasonable to come back into my regular life with a little bit of time, a little bit of breathing. The olden days, I used to kick myself around too because, Sandra, you're not flexible. You just always have to have this. You always have to have. That is actually not true. It is not true anymore. I have learned to be flexible, and I have learned to just let things unfold as God leads and arranges the circumstances, not to force things. And I want to hang on to that. It's a very, very nice, new, fresh perspective on life. So that's my growth marker. God led me through it. And today, one day later, I'm recognizing, wow, that was really a healthy thing. I stopped kicking myself around about halfway through the day. I said, just Sandra, remember. So yes, it's growth. It's complete growth. All right. That's my job, the way it's been going on this last 24 hours for me. How about you? Are you finding that you connect with me? Then please, hit like. Share or comment. Yes, that meant something to me. I'll have to remember rest or some other little thing so that others will recognize this is relatable content. There you go. I'm going to head off now to what my tasks are and get ready for my afternoon appointment today. Medical. It's all right. Thank you. God bless you on this Tuesday. Bye-bye.